You are live. Welcome to the internet, Sarah.
It's showtime. Hey, Sap.
Hi, Sep.
Austin, hello.
You know, I expected it to be Ernie or a Jen.
First.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Jessicas have been, coming early usually, but... Oh, buddy. My dog is so sad because he hasn't got his chicken yet.
Life is hard. Have you told them? Does everyone know about the complete and utter spoiling of your family?
I think so. I've definitely mentioned it before.
Kaylee, right? That one?
Yeah, that's Kaylee. That's OG
Hi, Kaylee.
Courtney, hello. Stephanie, welcome back. Good to see you Sunday.
Bert. Where's Ernie? Ernie's got to be next, or this isn't right. Come on, Ernie. Come on, Ernie. This is so tense. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yay! The streak is
Ernie
continued.
Coming through.
Good teamwork, y'all.
And Jay. Hey, Jay.
It's a whole party tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking earlier today, because I've been like craving doing some kind of creative collaboration with someone, like either writing a book with someone or doing like a podcast with someone. And I'm like, is it because of like the isolation that I'm craving this, or do I just want to do this? Hey, WA.
Is that what we call you, WA?
Let us know if you want us to call you something else. I'll forget, but Bess will remember.
But I won't remember what you look like, so between the two of us, we'll have a fully functioning brain. Is that a pet in your picture? What is that?
It looks like there's a cat next to a human.
Well, I knew you would be here. It's just important that you be next to Bert in all things at all times.
Yeah.
It's true that we were just chatting about how publishing sucks and how Ernie is the smart one to be self-publishing, but I do not have that capacity, and I wish I did, but I do not.
Excuse me.
It's Wendy. Like
all right,
a boutique thing where you can hire someone to self-publish you.
You can.
Is Wendy you, or is Wendy the cat, or are you both Wendy? Oh, Maxie. Okay, so probably you're Wendy then. Tell us about your new fur babies.
You're seeing comments before me again.
I am, it's true.
They just all came through. Oh.
Jay has a solution.
It's right in middle grade together. Hey, Evelyn. Glad you can make it. Sorry that our spell backfired on you.
Yay. Kevin's coming to light the candle. Maybe tonight we'll find out what house we're in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have lit my candle.
Yeah, I realized I have a candle collection, and I don't actually like candles all that much.
I like the smell a lot.
Yeah, Kelly just like as knickknacks around.
Yeah. Kelly like turned me on to actually good smelling candles, so an asexual rom-com.
An asexual rom-com middle grade. That's delightful.
Aww.
I enjoy that too.
Oh, let us know what you're working on. We forgot last time, so let's not forget this time. Let us know what you're working on today and what you hope to get done today. I'm working on finishing up a presentation for tomorrow, my workshop tomorrow. I have to like combine a couple different presentations for it.
You are not supposed to know that yet. That was supposed to be announced tomorrow.
What?
I did a giveaway on my podcast for one of these candles. And the announcement is supposed to be tomorrow, but the candle maker emailed the winner, Sept, to confirm their address.
Oh, that's funny.
Candles pretty much all just smell like burning to me.
Maybe you're getting the wrong candles, because I had that same issue. I was like, the candles just smell like burning wax, and Kelly was like, no, you're getting the wrong candles. Okay. Austin, hoping to get my daily words for my current project, outlining for Nano. Cool.
Nice.
What are you working on, Bess? Same book?
Never not the same book.
Eventually.
That's the theory, but feels like I've been doing this forever now.
Oh, speech. Nice.
How can that be the wrong candles? They smell so nice.
I don't know. Some of them just burn better than others.
Well, I don't like things that smell too strongly anyway, so it's not really a hardship. My sister used to put on body spray in the car with the windows up, and I would die. Just dead. Ernie really keeping true to the writerly ethos.
Dresden Files needs supernatural contemporary fantasy. Jay, have you read White Trash Warlock? It just came out yesterday. It's got some of those elements for sure.
Dresden Files meets supernatural. What does that mean? I've read a lot of Dresden Files and I've seen some supernatural.
That is one of the topics I'm talking about tomorrow is comp titles and what comp titles mean.
So supernatural is supernatural, like spooky monsters and heaven and hell. And Dresden Files is the Fae courts. And
there's some heaven and hell in there too.
Is there? I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Harry is a wizard and Dean and Sam are, messes.
In White Trash Warlock, there's a car that plays an important role. So, yeah, so it's by David R. Slayton. It just came out yesterday. I got an arc earlier this year. Hey, Ruth. And yeah, so it's about a guy from Oklahoma and his brother has moved to Denver. And so most of the story actually takes place in Denver, but some kind of ancient creature has taken over his brother's wife. And he is called upon to investigate. Wendy's working on a synopsis of 2 books for an editor.
Ruth is apparently going nonstop today.
Wow.
We call them Dean, not Dean, and not Dean because Sam, of course, was Dean in Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
Oops. Okay.
We have about, how much time? 1 minute before we get started. Sam is moose.
Sam equals moose. Oh my gosh. Everyone's really on this moose thing.
I don't watch Natural, so I don't get it.
I only watched a little bit of it because it gave me night terrors, and there is nothing like waking up in the middle of the night with a woman burning on your ceiling to ensure you never watch something again.
Oh, finger fire time.
Good call,
those words are all wrong. Finger spider time.
Every so often I get a twinge in like my wrist or my, finger joints, and I'm like, no, I can't possibly develop carpal tunnel. I have too much writing to do.
Yeah. That's when I started doing push-ups every day. It's helped a lot.
Ugh, I hate push-ups. I have noodle arms.
I just do 10 a day, and my dad's like, that's not enough push-ups for anything. I was like, actually, it's enough push-ups to prevent carpal tunnel. So Finger fighter. That's what I said, isn't it?
Well,
Cool.
if you're gonna make compelling arguments like that, maybe I'll try.
Just 10. It's easy.
Dresden Files, the TV show,
Ugh.
bears no resemblance to Dresden Files, the book series, but Kevin adores it.
I do like the actor who plays him. But yeah, I don't know. It was.
So if you like the books, you will not like the show. If you like, silly urban fantasy TV series, then yeah, it'll be great. You can see everyone who read the series in the comments.
Jessica Baker.
Oh, that's time.
Her phone told her it was time to write. All right, it is time to write. So I'm gonna pull up. The timer's gonna look a little different this week because I'm on a different computer. It's gonna be a little smaller, but I will be able to see it the whole time, so that's good. On your mark, get set.
Charge! Where is Lodestar? And that's time, everyone. Pencils down. Pardon, how'd we all do?
I finished the outline. Well, basically, I finished it, but I need to go back and edit it. Yeah, so for the presentation.
How was your fly? To a better place?
Now. He went down the drain.
Oh, I see a bubble.
Thank you, Allison, for defending me. Oh, yeah. Nice. Seth got 397. Well done. Ebony joined us late and got 112. Ernie added a bunch. Kaylee did some rearranging. Evelyn, 1 chapter edited and 1 cookie eaten. I got a peanut butter cup when I went to the kitchen, which I can literally eat 1 of and like maybe be fine. I'll be fine. 678.
Wow.
Nice, Austin.
Evelyn and
Pumpkin short story.
Whoever it is. You got some competition up here.
5-minute speech. Wendy got 462. Very nice.
Nice. Ooh, tea.
We're gonna find out, Allison.
Tea good.
Y'all in your tea. It's a pumpkin ghost story. Is the pumpkin a ghost?
Ooh, it's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
No.
Ooh, yum. Oops, no, where'd it go? I mean, also yum, but
the candy corn.
Candy corn. Mm-hmm. I know that I'm in the minority there, but I like candy corn. I have candy corn. Hey, Kevin, can I have candy corn? Technically true. Sometimes they walk there.
Oh, man.
Bert doing great?
Yeah. I love candy corn too.
And I love you, Evelyn. Yay!
Yeah, so Allison, you said it was your first time here, right?
It's Wendy's second time.
Yeah. So I didn't explain, but it's pretty simple. Basically, we write for 20 minutes and we chat for 10 minutes, and we write for 20 minutes, we chat for 10 minutes, write for 20 minutes, chat for 10 minutes.
And during the chatting part, it's very important to do your anti-carpal tunnel syndrome stretches, which include spider on a mirror and prayer hands. But you have to get to like a stretchy position.
I also like the just shaking one, like you shake after you wash your hands.
I forgot about that one. Do people do that? Is that like a thing?
Do people shake hands?
Like this?
Yeah.
You get water everywhere.
Yeah, it's fine. We live in Florida.
And either you have to clean that or someone else has to clean that.
There's water everywhere, no matter what.
Cannot relate.
What was I saying? Oh, during the 20 minutes, you can work on anything. So you can write, or you can edit, or you can plot, or you can. I'm working on a PowerPoint presentation today.
What did you do?
Oh my gosh, Ernie, what happened? Yes, Allison. So the one thing you're not supposed to do is keep chatting. You're supposed to be working for this 20 minutes.
Yeah. Don't follow Sarah's example. They are a bad example.
There was a fly in the water.
Bad example. Good example.
Evelyn, I really like the white Reese's, and I also like the one with the Reese's Pieces. But I think the main reason I like the one with the Reese's Pieces is because the peanut butter is thicker in that one. So it's nice.
You know, I used to have this one playlist I would listen to when I was writing, and so that would like jog my my writing, I don't know, neurons. But lately I've discovered that sometimes I'll put my headphones on and just not have anything on.
I do that too.
The putting on the headphones is like the cue.
Mm-hmm. It was an emergency. Thank you. Allison gets me.
Sarah being a bad influence.
Wait, so you broke a finger last year at the same time?
What are you
Ernie?
doing to your fingers? I feel like this is the thing we should be examining.
Is it because of work? Are you back at work though?
What's work that involves breaking fingers?
Um,
Are you a mob enforcer?
Similar. She works on film and movie sets, film and
As an
TV sets.
enforcer? Are you a
No,
fixer?
that was a joke that it was similar. The pumpkin shaped one is the best ratio, and the trees too.
Spider push-ups.
Spiders doing
Spiders
push-ups
doing
in a
push-ups in
mirror.
the mirror.
In a, as Bess pointed out, two-way mirror. I do love the prayer one though. That feels so good.
Apparently also push-ups are good. But I'm not
Yeah.
doing those more often than I have to. I have mute alarms.
It's fine. Just do 10 a day.
Evelyn would like you to keep her in the loop.
Thanks, Evelyn. The fly went down the drain, so I'm still recovering from the allergic reaction I gave myself this morning by being an idiot.
Oh. Other Kaylee says, did the spider push-ups break her finger?
Oh.
And now I have a question for you, Evelyn. Would I react if I ate a fly? Because I can't eat meat.
Oh.
I have some sort of sensitivity, allergy, something genetically about that. So if I ate a fly, would I be sick? Oh. I was actually wondering about that. I feel like with Nano coming, maybe we should somehow like do more write-ins or do some like Twitter sprints.
Well, I will say, so we're hosting some write-ins for
Horror stories in the comments
oh
over
gosh.
here.
We're doing write-ins, virtual write-ins for the library for Nano via Zoom. So I'll post about those when we have those scheduled, so y'all can come to those too. And I'm gonna ask Allie to put these on the Nano schedule as well, the Nano Orlando schedule. So we'll be doing these through Wednesdays through November, and then we'll also be doing additional ones on Zoom. Well, I'll be doing additional ones on Zoom.
Not me.
Y'all are welcome to come. It's open to everyone.
I don't know, and I feel like this is going to get too complicated and navel gazy for the write-in group.
She said, "Cool."
I mean, look, people dying or being sick horrific ways is fascinating.
Oh, I like Nano Puppers Nano. Maybe we should just stick to Puppers Right. I feel like too many hashtags
we should stick to
get
Puppers
confusing.
Right. Maybe we could do some Twitter sprints. People seem to like Twitter sprints.
No, you don't have to be doing Nano to join in.
I'm not doing Nano. I'm just hoping I finish my manuscript.
Thanks, Jay. Jay's keeping on track. It's like 25
Jay
seconds
doesn't trust
left,
us.
actually. We'll talk about what everyone's drinking after the next one. Everyone knows
maybe
what I'm
we'll
drinking.
talk Twitter sprints, but Nano Orlando is doing a bunch of stuff. The library is doing a bunch of stuff, and we will still be here on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone get ready. We have like 10 seconds.
And when we come back, we'll talk drinks and Evelyn's question about nano groups.
Yeah. All right. Vodka and candy corn. Let's do it. On your mark. Get set.
Oh, I didn't think of a good word. Right. And time, everyone. Pencils down, fingers up for spiders.
Oh, man. I wanted to comment because Evelyn commented on the background for my timer today. So I'm on my work computer, and I had read a couple years ago that like being able to view nature like reduces your stress levels, even if it's a picture. And so I set this as my background at work. And so if I don't have anything on my second monitor, that's just
I
what's
do like
there.
this apartment because out that window, it's like all trees.
Yeah.
Not yet, Kaylee, but I have not checked the mail today.
Yeah, we didn't get it today. I do feel like I feel less stressed, and it does remind me of Lord of the Rings as well. Evelyn, I just got like a little dizzy during that last sprint, which happens sometimes when I have had an allergic reaction, so it was fun.
Are they coming to your front
Pumpkins
step
growing in your front yard. Laura suggested that one of the write-ins, I go to her house and we write outside once it gets cool enough to do that.
But outside's where they keep the bugs.
I have citronella candles.
Nice work.
612 words, wow.
At the pumpkin patch.
Laura lives in Central Florida.
What were we supposed to talk about this time? I feel like there was something.
What we're drinking tonight. Sorry, I got dizzy and it's like, I'm just trying to keep the world from spinning. I'm just drinking water. I went to Publix earlier, so I got Coke Zero Cherry. But I finished that. Nice
work, Allison. Yeah, never compare yourself to Evelyn or whichever Bert or Ernie it is, or that other person. They are not realistic. They are the Spiders George of this group. Success?
Allison, yes, it helps me focus a lot too, so I'm happy it helps other people.
Yeah, that's how I ended up on this side of the screen. I realized that this was so very useful and helpful. And I said, can I come be here forever? And Sarah said, we'll see.
Why am I dizzy? Because I had an allergic reaction earlier today, and sometimes that's what happens after.
Dr. Evelyn here keeping an eye on us.
Yeah.
Yes. But that way leads to despair and depression.
Yeah, we don't compare because I write slow, so that's why we don't compare.
I mean, we do all shamelessly compare. Sarah is far superior to me, but we try not to. I'm doing very well for a me.
Yeah. What do you want? My cat is staring at me. Hi.
Is it hot water? Athena Bina! Make sure Athena Bina comes says hi.
She's coming. She's going to climb me one way or the other. Ow!
Athena Bina! I love your cat.
This is just how she sits.
Isn't that great? Isn't that the greatest thing ever?
Oh, wow.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And that's true. Sarah has them a lot because Sarah is allergic to, like the food version of dirt.
I am. So I said something the other day. I said sometimes mold grows on cheese. Wait, what was it? Mold grows on cheese before you can see it.
But not before Sarah can have a reaction.
Yep. So sometimes I'm like, oh, how long has this cheese been open for? I felt bad. I had an allergic reaction at Bess's house one time. And she's like so careful about allergies. And it still happened.
I felt like a monster. I don't even know what it was that caused it.
Yeah, it was like a 3 cheese shells or something, so probably just like cross contamination from one of the cheeses.
Yeah. Oh, I felt like the biggest monster. But now we have Benadryl. We have a Sarah box. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but it's got everything Sarah could possibly need when they're here for write-ins. Oh, I feel like such a monster.
I felt bad because you're so careful. I was like, oh. Yeah, what's everyone drinking today? We got some water.
Lots of waters.
Water. Oh, that's the other thing. So I'm allergic to mold, or fungus, but I also have a immune reaction to soy. And vegans like to trick you and give you vegan food that you don't think is vegan. And that's like extremely dangerous when you have a soy immune reaction.
You have a Sarah box?
Sarah purse.
But terrible about remembering not to talk about them.
That's funny.
Yeah, we have a little notebook that has all of our friends' dietary restrictions. You know, like whether it's like a disease or a preference, and things that are good for them and things that are bad for them, because I will never be able to keep them all straight. But I reference it for every party or, birthday or dinner.
Sometimes she puts little tents up that have the allergens on them. That's awesome.
Well, it's important.
Oh, I'm doing my stretches because we got about 3 minutes. Uh-oh, chicken's ready.
So what's everyone's goal for the last sprint? I heard that. Athena Bina.
She's meowing for chicken. My dad brought her some chicken.
Aw, happy girl. It's actually, for the first time in my life, I am not the person with the most dietary restrictions in the room. So it's kind of fun being on the benevolent side as opposed to just being like, I'm sorry, I can't eat this, or that.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's so much fun to come up with stuff that people can eat, especially since I don't have to cook it. Kevin does.
Yeah. It's weird for me because up till about 4 years ago, I didn't really have any restrictions. Like I didn't really like chicken, but other than that, like whatever. Well, sweet potatoes, but that's the point. And then all of a sudden I have like all these, like soy is a very complicated allergy because it's in everything. And the other day someone asked me, like, can you just tell me like what you don't eat? And I spelled it all out in a text and I was like, oh my God, that when you put it all together, it looks bad.
Yeah, yours is not the longest list in my notebook though. Do you know why it's the worst, Ruth? Do you know? Because I am vegetarian.
Well, it's not just soy
I try to feed Sarah every
beans
Sunday.
and peas too. So it's like every protein source that Bess can eat.
All of the bases of my diet.
It's not an allergy though, it's an immune reaction. So it's like, it's not life-threatening, it just makes me really uncomfortable. We have 50 seconds. So get
Evelyn,
ready.
you wouldn't have to just eat carrots here because we're a vegetarian household. So we keep kosher by default. I'm a little bit sad. We have a friend in Israel who wants us to come visit. But Kevin says the best restaurant that he went to was called Meat, and so obviously I will not be eating there. Everyone's keeping us on track. I love it. I love you all so much.
Spider fingers. Bess is a good host.
Oh, have you ever been to Jinya, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
I love Jinya. We just ordered it for the first time this past week.
I like the pork, what is it called? The ground pork, the pork shashu or whatever. I get that in like everything because I have problems with meat textures. So the ground pork is amazing.
Yes, I'm very excited. They have multiple vegetarian options. All right, everybody.
Oh, it is time.
That
huh?
is time.
All
Got to come
right,
up with a word. Everyone, quick, give me a word to use.
On your mark, get set.
It's the final write down. And that's time, everyone. Our final sprint is complete.
That snuck up on me.
You looked deep in thought. Also, you've been sorted.
Focused. Oh, what is it?
Right, does everyone have their guesses? Which house the candle came up with? You know, while you're all coming out of your writing trances. Throw in a color guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we had a new person. Hi, Yvonne. Look at all the new people, Sarah. That's so nice. Laura. Laura's not a helper. Laura, you get your helperness rescinded. Wow, everyone thinks we're Ravenclaw.
That's funny.
What do you think, Sarah?
I see a lot of Slytherins.
Well, I don't think I can tip it
Green.
without spilling the wax, but it's blue.
It is blue. I can see it.
There we are.
I guess since you're a candle,
We're a smart
I'll allow
house.
it. Oh, Yvonne, I'm so glad you joined us. I hope you come back and banter with us next time.
Yes, come in and join the nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That turned out really pretty. Let's see if I can tilt it again. Yep. Yep.
So it has like colored wax under white wax?
Yes,
how it works?
yeah.
Cool.
Yes, we do.
Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, unless, I don't know, something weird happens. Usually something with my job. I do have a
Sarah's job
program
is very weird.
Wednesday in December, but it should end by 7:30, so we shouldn't have a problem.
And yes, yay nonsense indeed.
Love nonsense.
I had another few hundred words to my manuscript, about 400 new words, I think. So
Yay.
Feeling pretty good about that. I'm about 10,000 from having an actual complete manuscript.
Evelyn
It's true.
tried to cheat on us and have a date today.
But her date weirdly had to cancel. It was so weird.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it.
Total last minute.
Mm-mm.
No one saw it coming. We're all very sad.
No one knows what happened.
Mm-mm.
That's funny.
Well, at least there was a lot of movement.
Yeah. Well, you're editing. That happens. I hear.
I don't know. I've never edited my life.
What? No, I just write so spare that I hardly ever lose words when I edit because I have to go and add in all the setting details and stuff.
Yeah, my fanfic account in my bio explicitly says, I do not edit. You get this as it came out first draft. We post like men.
Mm.
You're nice. I'm looking forward to doing more writing sprints with you. Hang in there, Austin.
Yeah.
We love you too, Kaylee.
Poor Kaylee. Kaylee's on call all night. I didn't get my decal yet. I know you asked me, but I guess she can't hear us, so I don't know why I'm answering. There you go. I told you could do that. Yeah, so so this workshop tomorrow is 2.5 hours.
So long.
And so one of the things I did was like kind of map out my timeline. I was like, I was worried about not having enough content to fill the time. And when I wrote it all out, it was like already 2.5 hours. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm worried I have too much content.
Well, maybe you can stretch it to 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe people will hang out a little bit longer.
Evelyn asked, what is everyone planning for your nano and or the thing you were going to be working on during the nano period?
I have a contemporary YA romance.
The one with the ADHD protagonist?
That's not a thing. With a fake relationship with a twist.
With a twist.
Yes.
Is it that the sister from the other one comes in and like, hi, here's me and my girlfriend?
No. You know the twist.
I might. A romance in disguise.
Nice.
Yay!
Ernie kept working.
Congratulations! I too started pre-plague.
Ruth,
Laura wants in on the secret.
Oh, I'm also a pantser, so I don't plan anything. I guess you'll just have to read it in forever years whenever I get it done.
You know, I'm happy for this one. It sounds wonderful, but what I really want is a signed first edition of Robots, Hearts, and Other Things That Break. That is what I want. I love that book.
Yeah, that my priority is editing that, so that's what I'm focusing on this month. So hopefully November I can draft as much as I want.
Practical magic with more roadkill.
No.
I wish new adult was still a genre. I would, I think, already be published if new adult had managed to continue being a thing.
Oh yeah, Karen. Nice. I'm working on I have some workshops planned. I'll let y'all know. So the workshops at the library are open to anyone. So in November we're doing a mindset workshop on setting goals and routines and stuff like that. A novel in verse. Yeah, you should do that. That would be really cool. I love Bloodwater Paint. It's like one of my favorite books ever. It's in verse by Joy McCullough. We're doing a thing on Twitter pitching on the 23rd, and then we're doing a time management on the 30th. But then December 5th, we have a workshop on editing. So that's going to be fun. And the 14th, we have one on story structure. So all kinds of stuff.
Sounds like a whole host of educational opportunities.
Yeah. Just subscribe to the newsletter. Oh, that's a good time to mention the newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter, and they'll all be included on there. So it's just a weekly newsletter of all the virtual author and writing events I can find. Not just mine,
and there
but
are a lot of them.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Everyone's. There's usually at least 100 every week, which is a lot right now.
And that's well, I was gonna say it's during pandemic, but it's virtual, so I don't think that'll probably change very much.
Yeah, I think people will do fewer once they can return to not pandemic life. But
I'd like to see hybrids. That'd be nice. Oh, look, a testimonial from these satisfied customers.
All right. Well, I think that's everything we have for y'all tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for my mood swung so badly during this. I was hyper when we started, and now I'm I just want to lay down.
Yeah, allergies and things.
Yeah.
You did put mushrooms on your face. That would cause me to want to go lie down.
I'm sure Evelyn could tell me why.
But I bet the word histamines comes into play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank y'all. Hopefully you'll join us again next week.
Wednesdays at 8 Eastern. If you're in another time zone, you're on your own. I can't do time math.
Yeah. You can just ask Google. That's what I do. I say, what time is 4 p.m. Pacific and Eastern? And it tells me. Unless you're is it Arizona that doesn't switch? Or New Mexico?
Hawaii doesn't. That was fun.
Hawaii has Its own time zone though.
Mhm.
So, but
I
like
think it's
Arizona,
Arizona.
I think doesn't switch, which is weird. Weird mushroom questions. Thanks, Evelyn. Good night,
everybody.
everyone. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm ending it now.